What's going on, folks? This is Magic Mitch here with another food challenge video, and before I get into it, I just want to let you know that this video is going to be a little different than my other ones, mostly because I have a few things I want to address, first of which is why I am posting this video today, which is April 1st, otherwise known as April Fools, which is a day heavily associated with shenanigans, and in this video and this challenge there were a lot of shenanigans to be had, so I thought it would be fitting to post this video today. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right into it, and as you can see, I am once again going up against my eating rival, Eager Ethan, aka the Putrid Filthmonger, as we are both taking on the Big Fatty Burger Challenge at Hamburger Mary's in Chicago, Illinois. For this challenge at Hamburger Mary's, you have 45 minutes to complete the entire 3-course meal, which first off starts with your appetizer sampler, which has a ton of deep fried items in it, including a deep fried pickle, onion rings, cheese curds, mac bites, and chicken tenders. Along with that are 2 little sides of barbecue sauce and ranch, which are also required to complete for the challenge. And then you have the main course, which consists of their Proud Mary cheeseburger and a side of fries. And then finally, for dessert, deep fried Twinkies, baby. For completing the food challenge, you get a free shirt and your picture up on their wall of fame. Now, going back to the shenanigans, the first one you've probably already seen, which was that massive jump cut in the beginning, and that is because my buddy Rick forgot to film essentially the first third of my challenge, which, by the way, he asked that if I could give him a shout out in this video, so shout out to you, Rick. This wasn't your best work, but that's alright, I forgive you. Alright, so as far as my food challenge strategy goes, on this one, I was looking to complete the burger and fries first, then move on to the appetizer sampler and use some of these sauces not only to change up the flavor, but to help minimize the use of my drinks, and then move on to the dessert. Time for me to give my review on this challenge, and when it comes to the taste of this challenge, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Everything with this food challenge tasted great. The burger was juicy and flavorful. The fries were actually seasoned exceptionally well and exceeded my expectations. The sampler platter was very good, with the exception that the cheese curds were a little bit chewier than I was anticipating. And then, of course, the deep fried Twinkies, which I can only describe as divine. So that's it for the taste of the challenge, and now as far as the structure of the challenge goes, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5, and that is because there was something that I left out in the beginning of the video, and that is in fact that it is a pay-to-play food challenge. And not only is it a pay-to-play food challenge, it has a staggering price tag of $33 just to attempt the challenge, which doesn't surprise me when they told me not many people have actually tried this challenge, and that my guess is because there are so many challenges to choose from in the Chicago area, many of which are free upon successfully completing, and you can even earn gift cards for a few of them. So some of you are probably wondering why I would try such an expensive pay-to-play food challenge, and really this is going to be the main topic of the video and something that I really wanted to address. So just for some added context, at the time I was figuring out which challenges I wanted to do against my eating rival Eager Ethan, aka the Wretched Abomination, and this one was on my list, but I wasn't so sure if it was free or not. I had called before a long time ago and he said it was not free, but then I recently saw a video where someone had completed the challenge in Milwaukee and received their meal free, so I decided to call again. This time around they assured me it was free, but they were not 100% sure on that. That is why a few days before actually attempting the challenge, I called again. Their response was yes, it is free, which was the reason why the Venomous Swine, aka Eager Ethan, and myself decided to do this challenge. But once we showed up, we were informed by the manager that the challenge would not be for free, so I explained the situation to him and he said because of the error, we would be getting a quote, decent discount on our challenges. So we both decided to do the food challenge, and once we got our bill, we noticed that we only got $3 off the $33 price tag, which is a little disappointing to say the least. Now, I don't want to get into it too much other than to say the fact that I felt like I was a little misled and deceived. It was my intentions to get the meal for free upon successfully completing the food challenge, which is why I showed up in the first place, but furthermore, I was okay with paying for some of the challenge, but I just thought the quote decent discount was going to be a little bit more substantial, not only because since I was paying for some of it, it would help keep their costs to a minimum, but I also brought 2 friends who were also paying customers to the restaurant, who were only there that night just to watch the eat off between myself and Eager Ethan, aka the Dunking Monster. So that's basically all I have to say about that. I'm not really looking to get anything out of this other than to use it as a learning experience for how I deal with restaurants and future food challenges, but I thought I would bring it up because I know many of you are appreciative of the fact that I'm very open and honest with my food challenge reviews and experiences. And if you're one of those people who enjoys my honesty, I would appreciate it if you left a little magic of your own by liking and sharing this video. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more fun food challenge videos. And until my next food adventure, this is Magic Mitch. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.
Yeah. You're gonna kill me. I thought I pressed the record button at the beginning. I didn't. So I've only got like the last 5 minutes. Sorry. I swear to God I hit the button, but it didn't record. It wasn't recording it. Okay. So.